Hey everybody, we got a project today. What you're about to see, and I'm showing it in the background there, what you're about to see is the result of work from a few days ago. We made some tire planters. Brittany wanted a garden. We came up with this idea. I had an idea I wanted to try of stacking big tractor tires that I'd cut the side walls out of to make a planter. I wanted to stack those on smaller tires. You might stand up against it and work in the middle of the tire. I recorded an introduction segment to that video that day, but maybe I didn't record it because it wasn't there when I got ready to edit the video. So you're getting this. Alright, so we brought down an old backhoe tire from one of the old backhoes we got, and just to make sure I'm not messing up using up a pretty good tire. This tire does have a gash in the side. I checked it. It goes all the way through, so you can see the cords there. This is a bad tire. We're just going to cut the sides out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by drilling a hole in the sidewall, and then I'm going to use a jigsaw with an old wore-out blade. I think you can see that. It's wore out because I used it to cut a couple other tires. You can see the remains of the leaves and stuff that were in those. It was pouring down rain the other day while I was trying to do that. Just trying to make use of daylight while it was not raining. Y'all, it's been raining. It's been raining like crazy on us for weeks, it seems like. So anyway, we're gonna get started. Let me show you how we do this. There it is. I brought up another tire to cut while I got my stuff out to cut. It was laying out there easy to get to. While I had the backhoe out, I went ahead and grabbed it. So let's go ahead and cut this side off. So we're going to go to a nursery and get some plants to plant in these planters. It is today is April 2nd. It's a little bit late to be trying to start stuff ourselves, so we're going to go to the nursery where they've already got them started. So now you can see I took the cut out and laid it down on the ground. I stacked a smaller tire. I'm going to stack the big tires, as you can see, on top of that. I just want to say also that when you're outside doing yard work, if you're not wearing your high quality PPE, personal protective equipment, if you're not wearing your steel-toed flip-flops, you're doing it wrong.
What are we planting, Kylie?
Strawberries!
What's in this one? What's in this?
Tomatoes. Big tomatoes and small tomatoes.
How do you eat small tomatoes?
I don't know.
Do you just get them off the vine and pop them in your mouth?
No.
No?
You pop them off the... You
Tell the
grab
camera.
them... You grab them off the vines and then you eat little pieces. On big plant tomatoes, you have to grab them off the vines and eat small pieces, like this small. And for the little tomatoes, eat this big. Okay, I'm gonna do this one right here. Wait, these are the little ones. I'm doing, I want to do, I'm doing the big ones.
Doing the big ones?
Yeah, and we're doing the big ones and the little ones.
Start digging.
Okay.
Dig your hole.
I'm doing a big hole. I don't know how to dig a hole.
Daddy, she doesn't know how to dig a hole.
Goes down there and just kind of dig. See, that's still clumped up like that. So, yeah, that's packed in pretty tight.
These don't even hurt.
Get in there, like so, maybe a little bit low.
Leave the top open. So I'm gonna get this one first.
All right, hold on. First, we're going to put all the squash on the same side so we know what they are. Okay? So give me a squash plant.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get it out
Okay.
on the ground
Okay.
so I don't mess up the tire.
Good girl.
I don't want my hand to grow. Will our hands grow?
No. All right, give me another squash.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna do it up here.
There you go.
Oh. Now I pull it. I pull it. I pull it. Oh no, it's breaking. It's breaking.
It's okay.
You get it. I'm not touching the break one. Oh my gosh, it's breaking. Okay, luckily I saved it. Wait, if we add this kind of stuff on us where we grow?
No.
Mom,
What?
there was a mosquito
Well,
on it.
thank you for telling me.
Now I just need to... Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. No, you.
There, look.
No.
Okay, go put that over there with the rest of the trash.
Okay, fine.
Isn't it fun to watch a 5-year-old plants tell you all about tomatoes and cucumbers and whatever else they were planting? She had to have a strawberry hanger because it's already making fruit basically. And so we're gonna hang that on the porch, and there were a couple of runners hanging off of it, so she came over here. And she also had to have a blackberry vine. As if we don't have enough blackberry vines. They're everywhere. Right there, right there, right there. They're everywhere. So that's what this is. She's gonna have her some blackberries. You can pick the blackberries right here now. And we also planted the strawberry runners right here. Maybe they'll make something by the end of the year. Probably not. Maybe in the fall. I don't know. We're new to this. We don't do a lot of gardening. But we got here some watermelons. Well, okay, maybe not watermelon. We got watermelon plants. This is the Jubilee watermelon. Since I got two strawberry runners planted in this planter and a blackberry vine, I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to plant a couple of these watermelon plants right here and let them grow off, probably onto the ground here. The point of the planter being off the ground, like it is so I can weed eat around it and mow around it, and you know, maintenance type stuff. So I don't know. What would you guys do? I'm going to do it. I'm going to plant 2 of them in here. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. We got some little bitty cherry tomatoes. They called them. No, we got some big Parks Whopper tomatoes, slicing tomatoes, because I like big tomatoes on my hamburger, and that's what Kylie marked that as. That's probably one of the cherry tomato plants. The other one is cherry tomato, sweet 100. It's nice to have a new camera that can take pictures. Brittany wanted some squash and zucchini. I got some cucumber. Yeah, might make something. And I've got some concrete wire that I'm gonna probably put in here in some kind of fashion for the vines to climb. Same thing for the tomatoes, and might even do it for the strawberries. I don't know. I don't think the strawberries grow up. I think they grow out, don't they? I know the blackberries do. You gotta understand, all of my life I've had to mow around stuff that had blackberries growing all over it. And those thorns, you get close to it and that vine just reaches out there and says, you're mine now, and it never comes loose, and it hurts. So that watermelon won't do that though. Anyways, so let me know what you think about the watermelon and the strawberries together. Alright, so here it is a few days later. We've had 3 or 4 inches of rain since we planted those, and here's the results. This is the last one out here on the end. The big tire settled down onto the little tire. These other 2 are better, but this one I think you can kind of see it's just way off level. Man, these things filled up with water. You can see where the pollen and whatever from the dirt lined up there, they filled up with water, and that's probably what pushed that one down, is the weight of the water in there. Surely it wasn't the weight of the dirt. But anyways, you can see the watermelons I planted, blackberry and strawberry. It's still kind of cold out here today, and I'm wearing my shorts and steel-toed flip-flops. Tomato plants, man, that dirt really washed away from them. I think they'll be all right. What does worry me is the water beating down on these little seedlings here. I guess you call these seedlings, I don't know. And then right here, get in there close, you can kind of see the roots sticking up out of the dirt. I don't think that's gonna make, but we will see. Cucumber, squash, and zucchini, I think is what she's got in there. So anyways, you know, it was fun. I'm not happy with what we wound up with here, with how it ended up. So next year we're definitely going to do something different. But you know, until then, we'll live with what we got and we'll make do. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all see you next time.